friendo, Steve here. Long time no see. I took about a week off after WrestleMania week to just sort of, sit back, reflect, recharge, get my bearings straight. A lot of stuff going on WrestleMania week, a lot of streaming happening, and not a lot of time to make stuff for this channel. But over the past month or so, I've had a really, really good time sort of figuring out what I want to do with this channel. I think I found a pretty solid direction for it, and I came to you guys here today with a bit of an update on that. Not a lot's going to change from what you've seen over the past month. I've done some videos that I'm really happy with, the WWE on the Peacock Network, that kind of stuff, where I just sort of talk about something in the world of wrestling that I really wouldn't address too much or present to you maybe on Going in Raw. Generally speaking, when people go to Going in Raw, they expect two guys, me and Larson. And so I feel like this is a great outlet for me to continue talking about wrestling, among other things. But, obviously the Wrestling News Now reviews are pretty popular. People like that stuff. And there's all sorts of other things I could do. Like for example, I've got this video coming up that I'm writing right now, and I've already done the thumbnail for it. Here it is. It's called How Many People Have Played the Character of Hulk Hogan? Because depending on the year that Hogan was in the WWF, he looked like he was played by a completely different person. So I'm gonna investigate that a little bit and see how his face changed throughout the years. I know it's probably just steroids, but still, it's probably a pretty funny video for me to do. So there's all sorts of things that I'm interested in doing. Of course, I do the We Book WrestleMania series. We Book the Wrestling Classic Money in the Bank's coming up soon, or Steve Books that is coming up soon. So that's a lot of fun. Wrestling Revolution 3D. But I was thinking to myself, I'm like, man, if this is gonna be like, I don't know, like a 60 to 70% focused on wrestling channel, I need a name for that content so I can put it all in a pretty playlist, and you can be like, oh, this stuff, this is this guy who's doing this stuff, right? Not just Friendoville. Friendoville's like the umbrella. I put Ask Stephen Lacey here, maybe some other gameplay stuff in the future, movie reviews, stuff like that. MFTV, that's where that stuff's going to go, fast food reviews. So I was like, man, what's the name I could use for like my solo content that has to do with wrestling, the goofier stuff, the weirder stuff, the funnier stuff. And I came up with it. And here it is. It's WrestleJuice. Why is it called WrestleJuice? I don't know. It just sounded like a cool name, to be honest with you. It's got nothing to do with wrestler Juice Robinson. It's got nothing to do with Juventud Guerrera. Back in the day, you used to ask, who wants the juice? I don't even know what he was talking about. But if you guys have ever heard my philosophy on life, you wake up each day and let's say you get in your car and you get a flat tire. Oh, guess what? You got no juice waking up in the morning, man. Let's say you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh man, I'd really love a blueberry muffin. And then you see that somebody has left you a blueberry muffin in your kitchen. Who is it? Who cares? It might be your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever. There's a blueberry muffin there. You got good juice waking up. So this is going to be WrestleJuice. I figure for no other reason, I can maybe sell some t-shirts off it. So you're going to see this graphic here at the beginning of every WrestleJuice video. It's when I'm showing Lacey the crazy wrestling stuff. I do a video essay. I might review some old weird wrestling merch. So yeah, just slapping a name on the stuff that I've already been doing. So there you go. There you have it. And I figure what better way to celebrate the crowning of this new name of this new content, WrestleJuice, than to review the latest Wrestling News Now video, or one of the latest Wrestling News Now videos. I know he's got a brand new one where he said something like Roman Reigns is retired and Sasha Banks has quit. I don't think I'm not going to do that one because I want to let this guy let his videos breathe a little bit before I rip into them. So I'm going to take a look at one of the older ones from the past couple weeks and see what's going on in this weird alternate universe of Wrestling News Now. All right, let's see. Oh, wow. Great. Looks like he already has the scoop on who's going to AEW. Let's see what he has to say about this.
And today, I'll reveal the real reasons why these wrestlers were fired and which ones will be signing with AEW.
Where is he getting this info from?
Was fired by WWE was no doubt Samoa Joe.
Whoa, wait a second.
Joe was...
Did you hear what he just... His voice sounds different. It sounds like more articulate.
Who was fired by WWE.
Oh my God, he's saying it right. He said WWE. I'm so proud of you, Wrestling News Now. That's so amazing.
Was no doubt Samoa Joe. As of late, Joe was working as a commentator.
Oh, they found the most miserable picture of Samoa Joe right there. Look at Byron. Byron looks even more miserable. What's he sad about? He still has a job.
In recent weeks, Samoa Joe was finally cleared to wrestle again.
That is not substantiated. That is totally not substantiated. Joe himself has said that they're all just trying to work it out.
But WWE wanted to keep him as a commentator on Raw and reduce his pay. But
nobody has said that.
Joe wanted to wrestle again, so WWE fired him, as they didn't want to pay him his big money contract just for being an announcer. Another wrestler.
Okay, but in Wrestling News Now's defense, that is not a terrible theory in terms of possibly why they let him go. But, again, not substantiated anywhere by anybody.
Bray is furious at Vince McMahon for firing his very own brother.
Oh, wait a second. Did he say Vince McMahon, right?
At Vince McMahon.
He actually said Vince McMahon. I'm so sad that Wrestling News Now's voice has gotten better.
Chelsea Green, who was injured by Liv Morgan on the same night of her debut.
Well, you can't put that on Liv Morgan. Was injured by Liv Morgan? She was injured in a wrestling spot. I think she just fell wrong or something.
And give me your opinion.
It's only a 3-minute video? That's so sad. It's only a 3-minute video. Come on, Wrestling News Now. I feel like there wasn't enough fake news in that. Yeah, he got a lot of the details sort of unsubstantiated, but I don't know, there's some solid guessing in there. There's some solid guessworks there. 5XWE transformations of 2021. Here, I want to do this Did Sasha Really Lose thing. What's this all
There
about?
is a massive controversy surrounding Sasha Banks.
So this video dropped right after night 1 of WrestleMania. I think it was the morning of night 2.
Losing at WrestleMania 37 to Bianca Belair.
Okay, so some background on this particular thing. Michael Cole, when Sasha Banks got pinned by Bianca Belair at the finish of this match at WrestleMania, you can hear Michael Cole say, "No, she kicked out," and then because he thought that she had kicked out, but not the ref counted 3, they rang the bell. Clearly, Bianca Belair won this, and then Michael Cole said, "Oh, I got so caught up in the emotions of the moment, I thought she had kicked out, but clearly she didn't." So let's see what happened in the weird alternate universe of Wrestling News Now.
The controversy started when Bianca went for a pin on Sasha, and the ref counted 3. However, Michael Cole said that Sasha Banks kicked out, and it was not a 3 count.
Okay.
And that Sasha did not lose the match. But the bell rang, and Bianca was declared the winner. But now, there is new evidence to support Michael Cole's claim that Sasha did not lose the match.
Let's see it.
First, Bianca may not have pinned Sasha for a full 3 seconds, as she may have rolled off of Sasha too soon.
Dude, it doesn't matter if the ref hits 3. All refs count on a different rhythm. It's not actually a 3-second count. We know this. This is a standard trope in wrestling. Some refs do it slow. Some refs do it fast.
Before the ref counted 3. Also, there are claims by fans of Sasha Banks that for a brief moment in that final pin, that one of Sasha's shoulders was raised off of the mat for a brief second. Some fans believe that Michael Cole simply botched the call. But
that's literally what happened. There is no belief there. That is actually what happened. That is factual. He retracted it within seconds.
There's mounting evidence that he made the correct call and that Sasha Banks did not lose the match.
I kind of appreciate Wrestling News Now videos like this because it sort of feeds into kayfabe stories and stuff like that. It's not like making reporting on baseless rumors about people's actual lives. Sasha Banks quits WE. And I missed the old voice. Where's the old Wrestling News voice?
Sasha Banks is angry at Vince McMahon because he forced her.
He said Vince McMahon again.
Is angry at Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon.
Banks is angry at Vince McMahon because he forced her to lose the SmackDown Women's title at WrestleMania 37.
That right there is totally a baseless rumor. She actually seemed really happy afterwards when Bianca Belair won that title.
And now it's rumored that Sasha Banks has quit WWE.
She was on SmackDown on Friday.
There are rumors going around that when WWE officials...
Yes, he's back. I'm so happy.
Rumors going around that when WWE officials told Sasha Banks that she would be losing the SmackDown Women's title at WrestleMania, she snapped and told them that she will quit WWE. Roman Reigns is getting ready to say goodbye to WWE forever.
No.
Roman Reigns retained his Universal title at WrestleMania 37, but now there are rumors that Roman Reigns will be losing his Universal title very soon because Roman plans on leaving WWE in the coming weeks.
Okay, what is this possibly based off? I have not even heard. Like, okay, you could maybe make the case that somebody like Sasha Banks, who maybe in the past did take some time off because of the pressure from, having, I guess, when her and Bayley lost those tag straps, you can maybe say, hey, it's possible Sasha maybe was angry about losing the title. It doesn't seem like it. But this Roman Reigns retiring seems completely ludicrous. He clearly wants a match with The Rock at like WrestleMania 2 years from now.
And retiring from wrestling altogether. WWE fans have noticed that Roman almost exclusively wrestles on pay-per-view and rarely wrestles on TV.
Yeah, he's like a big attraction, and part of his character is he only shows up when it's absent for his contractual obligations. That's part of his character.
But he knows that it will take time, and he needs to leave wrestling to
God, where's he finding these pictures from? They're so pixely.
Make his acting dreams come true. What do you think about the rumors of Sasha Banks?
I think none of it's true. That's what I think. None of it's true. Wrestling News Now. Damn it. They got to start subscribing to Fightful Select. Start checking out the Wrestling Observer newsletter. They got to start listening to John Pollock's podcast. What was that one called? Post Wrestling. That's what they got to start doing. Or listen to Going in Raw Wrestling News Now. That's what you got to do. Anyways, let us know what you guys think in the comments below. WrestleJuice, you like the name? Well, if you don't, that's okay. It's staying. I already wept up the logo and everything. I'm going to get shirts of it, though, too, so you can check those shirts out. Maybe the link below. Maybe I'll just do it today, and then the shirt link will be ready in the link below. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.